This place, it's way too quiet.
We're having trouble locating you, and apparently we can't hear you either. You're on your own.
Figures.
Hello, I'm Feldrin and this is the final episode of Shadowgrounds. I believe we're going to use the railgun for the next section. That should do nicely. This part we're just going to have to walk through. We'll return here later on. The game is going to introduce one final game, well actually two final gameplay mechanics, but for now let's just walk to the teleporter. So, the new gameplay mechanic, you might have already spotted it from distance. It is...
old school security, just the way I like it.
yes, laser beams. These look tricky, but you can actually completely ignore them. Well, not entirely, we're still going to have to cross the road, but they are mostly harmless, really. Also, if you do get hit by them, it's not going to hurt a lot. I'm probably, going to show that off at some point anyway, because I don't really care if I get hit. But the game does make this a bit more tricky by introducing another mechanic. And it's not the creature spawning mechanic, but turrets. So let's see whether we can find those. Yes, they're in the next room to the right and to the left. Those are turrets, and you can't, as far as I know, destroy them. They have an enormous rate of fire, and they're a huge nuisance. Combined with enemies in the front, this can be quite difficult. Because you really want to keep your speed up. But if you can't kill shit fast enough, you might be in trouble. Oh, and I also want that. Which might not have been such a smart idea. Alright, wonderful. Alright, and now we're going to have to repeat this, I believe, 3 more times. Again, these things are not much of a nuisance. And this can be completely ignored. Except for crossing the road. Zip. They give you quite a lot of time to get through those as well. And the next few stages they're going to be a bit more difficult, but then again, they don't deal a lot of damage. Which actually I'm totally fine with. If those things had been death rays, this would have been one of the most furiously annoying things in the history of gaming. This is already difficult enough as is, with just these spawns every once in a while, really. Adding death rays to it would not have made this any more fun. Alright, one more. Yes. Alright, that worked out nicely, especially the bounceability of the bullets. That's where we're going to be going later on, so for now, let's go here. Alright, this looks more tricky, but actually... most of those things look tricky, they aren't tricky, and even if they were tricky, they don't deal any damage. Come on. Thank you. I mean, look at that. 10 damage for all that? Nah. I do want to save some of these bullets, so let's switch to something else. We're not going to be using this weapon after this section anyway, so... all those bullets, I gotta find a new home for now. Alright, nothing here. No, okay. You don't want to be stuck in a position with turrets in front or behind you and having to kill shit while you're stuck in a crossfire. That is a terrible idea. So if you do find a spot where you can take a break, I'd seriously advise you to do so. Oh, where the hell did that come from? Yeah, I'm not even going to pick up that upgrade part. There isn't a whole lot we need or can get. I've never actually tried the electronic burst, so let's give that a try. On the other hand, I need something that allows me to keep on being mobile, and this isn't it. Yeah, if they want to follow me, they're free to come. What the hell? Come over here. I'm a bit sad that I'm not going to get to use the electric burst. Well, actually, there's one more occasion. I waited there for like 5 minutes and then I still jump into the laser. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Alright, this is a long section. Doesn't bother me so much with the lasers, but what is going to bother me is that it's a long section with a lot of turrets. And that means we're going to have to walk back through it while fighting tremendous amounts of enemies. So what am I going to use against that then? Well, we do have full ammunition for the electric rifle. As long as I don't have to move, that should work out nicely. Yes, but I do want to move, you know? That is incredible range. Good lord. We're not going to be using this weapon in the last section of the game anyway, so it's not as if I'm wasting ammunition. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna go run. Nope. Just nope. And I think, yep, they spawned a few over here as well. Alright, does that clear up everything? I believe so. Let's reload these things a bit, and perhaps there's one final thing that we could upgrade. Oh, yeah, why not capacity extension for the shotgun? The next part is going to be the only part in the entire game where I don't mind having this upgrade. So, over here, yes. How are our missiles doing? Wonderful, good. That's also... and that's what we're going to start with.
Oh, great. One more generator to take care of.
Ah yes, forgot about this part. That is why we wanted some more bullets for this, for the real gun. This looks slightly bugged, and that's probably because it is. The ground is supposed to show some white parts where you're not supposed to stand on, because if you do, you're going to get damaged. But you need to take out all those three surrounding the large generator, which is now shielded. And once you've taken them out, you can take out the middle part. To avoid walking there, we can just bounce shit. like so. If you're lucky, you can actually get all 3 from one bullet. But the way that the detection works is sometimes incredibly weird. Like there. That should really count, I believe, but oh well. Alright, that one counted. Wonderful. I believe one more and then we're done. Oh, come on. Alright, only that thing left. I've been able to hit all 3 with one shot, but it's really more luck-based than skill-based, I believe. That got rid of the final energy shields, so we can now go back there and do what we came to do. Alright. That is going to take us to the last and final enemy in the game, so that's of course going to be a boss battle. And if I'm doing it right, it's going to be quite short. It's more of an attrition battle on his side and more of a DPS battle on our side. We want to kill him before he manages to kill us by annoying us with plenty of his abilities. You're going to get hurt one way or another, because there's so many things that can be shooting at you and will be shooting at you. So it's just a matter of getting rid of him as fast as possible. On the other hand, that doesn't show off a lot of his abilities, but you're probably going to get the gist of it anyway. So let's get right into it. Do I want to use this weapon? Yes, I want to use this weapon.
Yeah, I've had a bad day too.
Alright, let's see whether I can explain this fight before it's over, and I'm gonna have to be quick about that. The first stage is him shooting a blue beam at you and you can hide behind these energy fields. In the meantime, you just shoot away at him and that's it. Really. There are turrets all around the bloody room and they're gonna be shooting at you. But because we've upgraded the shotgun, we're going to be able to blast through these shields rather quickly. There's a whole bunch of other weapons that work equally nicely though. When you get too close to him, he's not going to fire the blue beam, but he's going to fire a kind of AoE thing. And because these missiles do a tremendous amount of damage to him and both the shields, that's it. That was the final boss. To be honest, if you don't do it like this, it's going to be quite difficult.
I wonder what that thing was.
Tyler, where are you? Did you do something to the ship?
I can locate him now. Tyler, come back to the teleport. We are preparing the bomb.
Alright, let's return and blow everything up, I guess. Some final medkits. And that's it.
Good, very good. Now, we need to be careful with this. Tyler, keep the bomb steady while I activate the remote timer.
You have defeated the last of us. Only we remain as mere reflections of our collective consciousness. The device you have in your hands is more powerful than you could ever imagine, and would lead to the destruction of not only this ship, but of this entire solar system. I see you doubt my words, but listen to our history. We once were a great race, where civilization flourished. We were at peace. Then grew too ambitious and created technology capable of boundless energy. We thought this would benefit all, so we sent parts of this energy throughout the universe, hoping it would give lesser races keys to survive. We wanted to be gods. It was only later that we discovered our grave error. This energy was capable of much more than we thought. It could destroy stars. We made mistakes that destroyed our own planet and most of our race. Only a few of us survived. We sent ships like this one to retrieve all the energy sources to prevent further damage to the universe. We have been following your progress, terrified. Your kind learned the energy source and proceeded to use it for the wrong purposes. We sent warnings, tried to inform you, but you wouldn't listen. Your kind has detonated the device twice, but only this time is it large enough to fully activate all potential energy. It would mark the end of mankind, of this solar system. We sent this ship and its bioengineered warriors to prevent you from using the device. But you have overcome all of our defenses, and it is clear that we cannot stop you. Only you can prevent disaster. We beg you to deactivate the device and return it to us.
Seriously? Just like that?
Thank you. We will disable our warriors before we leave the solar system. Return to your planet. May the courage you have shown reach your way to the stars.
Alright, so the aliens were only trying to help us by killing us. Like at the research facility, the water treatment plant with their huge giant creatures. And Wesley totally wasn't incredibly happy about murdering all of them. No. We're good friends now. Alright, anyway, I've been enjoying myself tremendously with this game. And this is it for now. I'm going to keep the credits rolling because there's going to be music from the game, from the entire soundtrack, a few snippets, one after each other, and it's nice to have them all. It's nice to be able to listen to all of them once more. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope I'll see you next time in another series. So have fun, and I'll see you around.